in a weird way, it's kind of a strange thing to say, but it's basically an endorsement of the family from the entire legacy. Yeah. So to you, what exactly does it mean to be officially linked to one of your heroes?
For me, it solidifies what I've known for Engage as a brand forever. I've always known, meeting Ash all those years ago in the GC, I realized that this guy is gonna go places. And then seeing the way he's hustled, toiled, ups and downs, smiles and frowns, get to this point to be recognized by so many brands, but then for this, by the greatest of all time, and their family to see like they want to partner up with this brand and also with this fighter, because we see maybe, I don't know, what they see similarities. Because even like they told us after the New York fight that, man, we like the way he carries himself. And they even showed me this letter, gave me this letter that, you know, was written from them about Ali when he fought in Madison. And I can kind of relate as well. Him coming to this fight. What did he fight in Miami again? Was it Sonny Liston? No.
Yeah.
Sonny Liston fought in Miami. I can't remember now.
Was it not?
But anyway, he was a 10-9 underdog. And I kind of feel that way going into this fight.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I say it's my last chance. Huh?
Yeah, Sonny Liston, the first Sonny Liston fight. Which actually, if you could have asked him one question about fighting specifically, what would you have asked?
I actually got asked this question last night, but it wasn't about fighting. No, it wasn't about fighting. They asked me, what would you ask Ali? And I said, what did I say? I said, I'd ask him, what does he say to himself in the mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah. But about fighting, if I could ask him anything about fighting, let me see, let me think. If I could ask him anything about fighting, hold on. I'll grab these. I got you. Fuck anything about fighting. He's giving me a lot already. I don't know. I'm trying to think. That's a good question. Anything about fighting? Let's see. Let me try. I'm just trying to imagine. Give me like 1 minute. Anything about fighting? Honestly, how does he train his eyes?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe he just God gifted, but how does he train his eyes? Because there's some of those ones where even at mid range, he just knows how to like pull back, like the punch just literally a little on the nose. But yeah, how does he train his eyes? How does he keep it so sharp? Obviously, as he got older and came back from prison, they weren't as sharp as they used to be. But yeah, I'd ask him, did he ever train his eyes and how so?
You mentioned that you feel kind of like he did when he fought and he was the 10-1 underdog and stuff in this fight.
Yeah.
Before we get to that emotion, which I can understand why you would feel that way, right? Your opponent, Alex Pereira, in a weird way, and I'm not talking about the narrative of he followed into MMA, but do you think he has, out of all your opponents, this weirdest fixation on you? I'm talking about like reacting to your reaction videos, whatever you post on social. He has something of, I don't want to say obsession, but a fixation.
Like a stand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I think, to be honest, when you see someone that you beat so much better than you know, of course you're gonna feel a way. You'd be like, man, his ego would be like, I'm better than this guy. So that definitely would have motivated him to try and get to MMA. But again, without me, he wouldn't be where he's at. He would have got exposed a long time ago. I carved an easy path for him to this, and I'm happy for this opportunity. That's the thing. I'm happy for this opportunity to prove how great I am. You know, because a lot of people don't get this opportunity in life, and this is for me. Like, I think people might, you know, 4-0, whatever, he's gonna beat this and that. But what if I beat him? What if I beat him better than he's ever beaten? Worse than ever? What then? What does that say about me? What does that say about him? You know? So this is that opportunity to like really create history, and I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Your fights always have a theme.
Yeah.
Is this one, I think, freestyle bender, Engage is sort of put out, it's the hunter becomes hunted?
I said it right after the fight. I was like, well, now I'm gonna hunt him, and I mean that in every sense of the word. I'm hunting. So when it's fight time, we'll see.
Yeah, it's funny, right? Because everyone looks at those fights and all they seem to look at is the result. They don't necessarily look at the performances themselves. So I hear people saying, "Oh, you're gonna have to grow a beard, shave the moustache, and call yourself Adesanya Maidol or something to just wrestle to victory." But for you, is it like, no? I know their successes throughout. I can just tweak something and get the result that everyone cares about.
I mean, you saw round 3.
Yeah.
I watched it again. When did I watch it again? Recently, last night or 2 nights ago, I watched it again. I was just like, huh. And yeah, I mean, a lot of success. A guy that's supposed to be this, you know, supposed heavyweight, whatever, he couldn't get away from under me. I held him down, pinned him down, I dragged him down.
Sounds like the Costa fight.
Yeah, I like that Brazilian, you know, but still.
You guys have a little fun thing going on?
He's all good. I mean, What are you gonna say? He can try and make fun of me, but it's like, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. Babe.
Yeah, looked like a freestyle band at a Christmas party by the end of it.
Tis.
So this chapter of your career, because I know you like to establish chapters of your career and storylines to each one. Does this chapter end here with the victory on Saturday, or do you think, hey, listen, Muhammad Ali had trilogies, it's time for me to have a trilogy, or do you think Eugene will kill me if I start thinking too far ahead? Let's just focus.
I haven't actually focused on anything else after this fight. Literally, I don't even know who's next. Just everything. The buck stops at this fight.
Yeah.
Normally, I like to peek around the corner and see. I even start my next fights. I'd be like, I want to fight this guy next. But this one, I've done nothing of that such. I'm just like, this is it. This for me is like my life. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a gambling man.
Nice.
Yeah. So I like to roll the dice.
Some people try and compare Pereira to a Deontay Wilder type, where you have to be perfect for the whole fight, and he can just hit you once.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, 100%. That's what happened in the last fight. I was winning. I was up. Even the second round, he took me down at the end. Surprise. But I gave him the round. But I was winning. I was winning the fight. And then, I was winning till I wasn't. Yeah, you have to be, honestly, on point and focused for 30 minutes, including the breaks, that is. 30 minutes. If not, that's it.
Last night, Alex, Anthony Joshua boxed, right? And he won the fight. It wasn't the best performance. A lot of people are saying to him, like, once he lost to Ruiz, he completely changed his style and got away from who he is. That's something you haven't done. And when you lost to Blachowicz, it's not like you came back and just grappled and tried to avoid striking. Why is it that you can lose to a guy and then just immediately say, well, in 6 months' time, I'm going again? What is it about you, do you think you can say, I actually don't really care about what's happened before, I can just focus on the future and redo it my way?
Yeah, I mean, fuck results. It's not really, the results is what people focus on, but for me, I focus about the journey, what got me to that point. So, yeah, I don't want to change who I am, my style. I want to stay true to my style, and I'm still going to do that. I've got many different styles. I'm the style bender, so that's the thing. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to say too much, but he's in for a surprise.
I wanted to ask you about that, actually. I've noticed you've got these mantras you've been saying for the last couple. Say less, do more. Respond, don't react.
Yeah.
When did you develop those mantras, and since implementing them, how different has your life been, do you think?
Don't react, respond is one I got from work I've done on myself, therapy and such. And I realized not just for every man, a lot of men dying on these streets, man, just because they react emotionally. So I just feel like sometimes take that moment, even if it's 30 seconds, breathe, find a way to just, okay, I'm gonna respond now, I'm not gonna react. And then the other one, say less, do more. I just feel like even him trying to intimidate me is bullshit. He's just wasting energy. So why would I even waste energy trying to intimidate him? He doesn't speak my language. He doesn't, the tactics don't work on him. So I'm just gonna say less and do more. I'm really gonna do more.
Yeah. I think I might know the answer to this, but if Chuck Liddell trained him and you could pick one UFC legend to train you for this fight, who would it be?
Not Anderson Silva.
Damn it!
Not Anderson Silva. Let me see. UFC legend. Train me for this fight. To be honest, what? DC was the first to come to mind just because, fuck, I said too much.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Fuck. Never mind. It's all good.
We'll bleep that.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't mind. I didn't put it out there.
Well, again, he doesn't speak the language. Although he'll probably be watching, to be fair.
Of course.
So I'll just leave it with this. We'll wrap it back around full circle with Engage. You mentioned it. It's almost the perfect quote, right? He said right before he fought George Foreman, he said, I've done something new for this fight. I'm going to show you how great I am. Is that the energy?
That's it. Exactly. I'm going to show you. Not tell you. I'm going to show you how great I am. So that's why I say less and do more. Yeah, stay tuned.
Easy, enjoy the shoots.
I will. Thank you, brother. As always.
Thanks,
Easy.
I want to be like you. I want to be like you. I cannot be like my friend. We are not twins.
Only 10.5 Only
What's the price? 700.
Yeah, the Space Jam is all one.
Yeah, don't cut it on this fucking cheese, David. Get to work. Oh, look at this.